Hey, welcome back. Here we are at chapter 4. We're moving right along, huh? Now look, we can't go any further in talking about sonnets without considering Shakespeare. Because he wasn't the first person to write a sonnet in English. I think that credit goes to Sir Philip Sidney, but about the same time, it was more or less under the direction of Elizabeth that all of this flowering of art happened in England. Shakespeare didn't write his sonnets as publications. They were gifts. They come down to us numbered. More than 200 of them, really. And when we consider sonnets in English that's a few hundred years old, invariably you run into problems with pronouncing the words sometimes, or encountering vocabulary that is no longer used or sounds weird. And sometimes, well, actually often, words used a few hundred years ago will have a different sensitivity to their meaning than they do today. Meaning continually shifts through generations. If not meaning so much, then kind of association and implication, things like that. My favorite way of thinking about the problems of talking about older languages is to try to read Chaucer. Like, forget about Old English, say 700 AD or before, or Icelandic, Middle English, that's only a few hundred years before Shakespeare. Then we get Chaucer introducing the knight like this. A knight there was, a very perfect, gentle knight. He was a very perfect, gentle knight. And the word gentle there had more to do with, I think, honor than it does today, like a gentleman. Anyway, so we come to this sonnet, which I think is number 64. I couldn't find my Shakespeare book today. And I thought, if I don't do it now, I'm going to do another one. So let's pay our homage to Bill W. When I consider everything that grows holds in perfection but a little moment, that this huge stage presenteth naught but shows, whereon the stars in secret influence comment. When I perceive that men as plants increase, vaunt in their youthful sap, at height decline, and wear their brave state out of memory, then the conceit of this inconstant stay sets you, most rich in youth, before my sight, where wasteful time debateth with decay, to change your day of youth to sullied night, and all at war with time, for love of you, as he takes away, I engraft you new.